put on your mask before helping others. What's up, guys? I hope you're well. I've actually recorded this video twice now, and both times I was a bit unhappy with the way it turned out, so I decided to scrap it and not post it. And I think the problem was I kept trying to go round to make sure I was covering it from both ends instead of just being quite straight and honest with it. So this is attempt number 3. I think this is the one that's going to get up there because I think I know what I'm trying to say. And what I wanted to get through to you was a very simple message that I think everyone needs to digest for themselves. And that is, put on your mask before helping others. Have you heard that line? You'll hear it on planes when they do the safety message at the start. And they talk about the air masks dropping down, and they tell you and they recommend to you, and if you look at the little picture, it will show you putting on your mask before helping others, including your children, your grandma, anyone around you. And the basic premise of this, I think, is really powerful because it's so important to make sure that we take care of ourselves before we try to take care of other people. We spoke the other week, if you haven't seen the video, on getting your house in order. And it's a big part of it that if you want to help other people, you must first be in a position to offer your help. And the problem is that a lot of us indulge in the idea of self-sacrifice. We put ourselves lower on the ladder than other people in our lives. And a lot of the time people think that that's justifiable when we're talking about our own children or our spouse, our partner, or our parents. But the reality is, if we want to do best by these people that we care so much about, we can do the best by them by being the best us that we can be. The better I am, the better I can serve other people. The more time I spend on myself, the more I have to give. It's an energy exchange. I need to make sure that I am taking on as much as I'm putting out. If I'm always just giving myself, giving my time, giving my energy, giving my money to other people, eventually I will run dry. Think of it like a fire. And if you're at a campfire and you're enjoying the heat of the fire, you've started it, you're cooking your meals on it, you're huddled by it, you're making s'mores on it, but you never feed the fire, what's going to happen? The fire is eventually going to burn out. If the fire is simply giving to you and you never give back to it, the fire will die. What happens when the fire dies? People go hungry, people get cold. That's the analogy. So it's really important to feed your fire. It's really important to understand that being selfish to a certain extent is a necessary thing. And it's not an evil thing, it's not a bad thing. The word selfish isn't necessarily bad. And you have to understand that by doing so, by taking care of yourself, by feeding the fire, you're then better able to serve other people. A great example is money. People say that money changes people, that money doesn't solve problems, that money doesn't bring any happiness. The best quote I ever heard about money is, money lets you do more of what you want to do. So if you're a selfish person, then money will make you more selfish. It will give you more opportunity to do things for yourself all the time and not care about other people. It's not going to change you, it's just who you are. If you're a very giving person, having more money gives you more opportunity and more ability to give to people. It allows you the ability to be more generous with it because you have more of it. But that requires, to become rich, to have that money, requires a bit of attention to yourself. It requires some self-focus and some self-servitude. So I'm not going to go around the houses with it too much because that's why this video hasn't been uploaded twice. But that's the message I want to get through to you. When you're thinking about serving other people, which should be your mission, in whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, you should try to find a way of serving others. I think it's a big part of our purpose. But make sure that first you serve yourself. You owe certain things to yourself. Eat the right foods, do the right exercise, spend time journaling, meditating, whatever it is that makes you feel good about yourself, that energizes you so that you have the energy to give to the people that you care about the most. So please, Take care of yourself.